All right. So, how are you doing this evening? We
I'm
have,
blessed. I'm blessed.
I know that's right, blessed on
How you doing?
2020,
Yeah.
first month of 2020. And ladies and gentlemen, this is King Shine's girl. I had King Shine on the show previously, and people enjoyed
That's
his
right.
video. And he said, "Hey, my girl's been to the pen. You want her on?" I said, "Yeah,
Hell
bring her
yeah.
on."
I know
Uh,
plenty about it. I can tell you
yeah.
all about it.
Yeah,
Oh
so
yeah.
that's what we're gonna be doing.
The
You
world
went
need
to
to
the
know.
penitentiary, the good old
Yeah.
pen, and you're on 23-1.
Yeah.
Where did you go to prison to?
Um, I got sent first. I was at Los CI.
Oak
Los CI.
Florida.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
And
like R&O. And then they send you to the lower annex. I went up there and it was a rough ride. I did about 7.5 years
yeah, that's
in
crazy.
total,
Well,
of my life. Yeah.
yeah. Well, we're gonna jump into there. And 7.5 for a young lady. I can only imagine that's probably scary as hell.
Well, not
Let me.
not. You know what? It's not.
Well, let me
No,
ask you
I
this
have to say
beforehand,
this.
before we get any deeper, because I don't even think I asked you. Did we tell the people your name? What's your name?
White girl,
White girl. White girl. Hey, you
right?
got you do music too, right?
Yes, I do.
You
Yeah.
do music
Yeah.
too. Or just,
Anybody that want to listen to me, if you want to hear some of my tracks, they can tune in on SoundCloud. They can tune in on YouTube, on IG. White girl with the Y and the double I. Yeah, you could tune in like how I live, my music, everything's on there. Yeah. Me and my
okay.
husband both do music. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're gonna talk a little more about that at the end, and I'm gonna link all that stuff for people to check it out. But yeah, I just want to get the name out there beforehand. Usually I get the name out first, but we jump right into the pin. But it's
Yeah,
all
I'm real
good.
low key though. Like I'm always like, I'm real. I give my all to my music. I give my all to people that I love around me. But I'm real low key. You know what I'm saying? I like to lay back.
Yeah,
I
that's
like to
good
be
shit.
in the crowd. I don't like to be the center of attention. So I lay back. I like to watch.
Yeah, that's good. That's how you need to be.
Yeah,
All right. So we're in the penitentiary. We're going back into prison,
let's
and you
do
got
it.
seven and a half. Seven and a
Yes.
half.
When I first went into YO camp, because I went to YO camp.
And that
You
was
know?
is it anything like the JIT camps for men?
Oh, it's savage. But the
Is it
only thing
okay?
that doesn't go on, not only in the kiddie camp or adult for women, it does not go on is gangs.
It
You
doesn't.
don't, no, you don't see
None
that.
at all, huh?
No, 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 no. But in men, that's all they rely on.
Yeah, that's
You know,
wild, isn't it?
it's either you standing alone or you standing in a group. But for women, it works different.
Okay. How
You
how
all
is
you
it?
got
Is there any structure at all, really?
in the women prison, there is structure, but some people don't got nothing to lose in prison. So structure doesn't matter. It just all depends on how your mind is. If you can lay, like, cause the thing about prison is if you're gonna be in some bull stuff, you feel me? You're gonna be in trouble here and there. You're gonna be always into something, looking for the dollar, looking for money, cause you gotta hustle in there. You gotta
Yeah.
get it. If you ain't got nobody sending you money, you gotta get it. So if
Uh
you're
huh.
not gonna be doing that, you're gonna be living like, against the code and conduct.
Yeah.
So everything has consequences. If you could lay in a box, imagine yourself in a little bathroom, you feel me? In a little bunk with a little toilet. If you could do that, if someone can do that mentally for
Yeah.
5 years straight, then you could survive in prison. You could be a boss, you
Yeah.
know. But other than that, you're just another person. If you mind your business, you're good. But let me tell you what happened to me when I went into kitty camp. So I get there, in the R&O, when you do a month you probably do it in the same prison. If they have an R&O camp, um, they have a few women prison. I've been to a few, so they all work differently. In my case, I went to Florida Reception Center,
Mm-hmm.
which is in Lowell, and I did a month there, and I got sent to the annex because I was in maximum security. I was an HO4, and then they have the Florida Reception, the annex, and the main unit. The main unit is for low custody. The annex is for high custody.
Well, what would you say is a nicer prison or location
Oh,
for a woman to want to go to in Florida?
mm.
Something sweet,
If I
you
had a
know?
choice, if I would have did things differently, I can't speak because I never got to get there. A lot of people around me were getting shipped to better camps that have private camp. Like for example, Gaston is the best one to be at. They
Gaston.
have
Okay.
flat irons. They have hot coffee water pots. They have curling irons. They have like in the dorm. They have a microwave. It's like, what?
Yeah.
That doesn't exist in the savageness of law. In the annex, that's savage over there. Every savage mode, everybody's country, and it's savage mode over there. Seriously, officers put their hands on you all the time. Oh yeah, girls, we get maced. With the big boy. With the big bear mace, we get maced. Like if we were like animals, and we get beat down, we gotta fight officers. We gotta get down over there, and it's like, for me, I was so far away from home, I ain't had no way to reach out. And I was so far away. I was in the dungeon. I had to get out how I live. I did a lot of time in confinement. I bust a few people here and there, and then I got into a lot of fights here and there, and I had a little movement going on. With one of my good friends. We had a whole like cigarette trade movement going on. K2, a little bit of everything. And we had it coming. Yeah,
you're in there making moves, huh?
Oh yeah. I used to be housed in Mike Dorm. It's very famous. Sierra Dorm and Mike Dorm in the annex is very, very famous. If you ever been to that time, to that prison or that side of, you know what Mike Dorm is. And yeah, that's where I was housed at most of my time. So everybody knew what time it was with me. Like, I was about my money.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, what about
I made outfits. I did clothes in prison. I did hair in prison. I did eyebrows with string. You know what I'm saying? We string eyebrows. We find ways to do our makeup with markers. Oh yeah, it's so different. But the fights are nasty. We slice faces.
Yeah? That's what I was about to ask you. I was like, y'all use weapons in there or what?
Yeah, razor blade. That's it, and locks. You might get hit. You might get hit with a lock now and day. Like when I've been out 2 years now.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you. Right now before I EOS, bitches was getting down with some locks. You know what I'm saying? But back in the days when I first was doing time, it was the sock. With it. Like, at least you get hit with the lock in the sock. Now it's like you just get hit with the lock. Or you get sliced with the razor blade. They make like, they either make a razor blade melted into the toothbrush. And then we tie some string around it and make it real, grippy, so we can but if you catch up on the wrong time, she might have it right here, and she gonna just slice you right there in the middle of the town hall anywhere.
You need to start a YouTube channel, man.
No, man, I'm just
Ella, I'm entertained right now. I'm sure the people are too. That's crazy. And look, I've heard.
People need to know the stories, though. People need to know how savage it gets. Like, and how sad it is too. They need to know the sad part, because there is holidays. I'm sure anybody that has done time, there is holidays and birthdays. There's days that you don't want to be bothered. You want your family. You want all the losses that you took. What got you to the place that you're at? At that moment, you're like, none of that matters. But then you'll learn with time that you have to make the best of your situation. So that's what we do when we're in prison. If you're a strong-minded person, if you're a soldier, you're going to get it how you live. You're going to say, I can't get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I can't just jump the gate, go. If it's that easy, anybody would be doing it. Yeah. So I got to deal with my situation. I got to make the best of it. I mean, some people want to live righteously. Some people going to, thug it out like me. I ain't care. I had nothing to lose. My time was going to be my time, and I was going to get it, and nobody was going to stop me because I had people to look out to. A lot of people looked up after me. I had a whole movement. If I stop, everything stops, and it was just, I wasn't gonna do that. Yeah. I was good.
Yeah,
I was good.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's a lot of sadness. You got people stealing oatmeal, rice. Like the rice that you just put hot water in and it cooks. Stealing the pancakes, stealing everything out of the kitchen, man, just to come back to the dorm to get a little noodle and chip to make a meal. That's how real it is. But everybody know that's real. That's real right there. Yeah, I went through that myself in the beginning of my time when I ain't know no better. Oh, but let me tell you, I ain't never get back to the story about when I first got there. When I went in the dorm, I had like little bras, socks. They give you like an RNO when you first come into prison from county. Don't even worry, because trust me, they got everything you need right there for you. They give you a little toothbrush, all that stuff,
Yeah.
So people in prison that been doing time don't have a hold of those things. So in county Or in R&O, they give you good smelling like Suave, White Rain shampoo, and we ain't got those things in prison. So when a female come in, she got a little brand new bra, some brand new drawers. Like, you know how hard it is to go to property. Property is a place where they give you clothes in prison.
Yeah.
If you ain't got no strings to pull, if you ain't got a plug in there or somebody or some kind of way connected to it, you're scarred. You're gonna have to put a little property slip in and put it in a little box. And 9 out of 10, that is just a bunch of bullshit. And by the time you get a panty, you done needed a panty a whole 2-3 months.
Yeah.
So you gotta get it. So girls snatch it. YOs used to snatch your shit. You come through the door and you look at all
state shit.
Yeah. You looking all timid and looking like you lost. That's it. Hey, no mama, all that. It gets savage. And they come snatching and it's like, you gonna do something or not. But see, me, when I came through the door, I was tatted and stuff, whatever. Like, I was just different.
Yeah, so then, all eyes on you, kind of.
Yeah. So I was different though too, but I was timid because like I had just got sentenced to all this time. So I took a L. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about like that. I'm not in these girls' world yet. Until I stepped in their territory, I was like, oh, I can't think about my problems right now. I gotta get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show these I ain't nobody to play with. So okay, that's what I did. When I came in, they tried to take my bag. I had a little blue canteen bag, with my little property stuff, my little bowl, a couple noodles, a couple chips, a few things that I came in that they let slide. So the girl tasted from me. Some girl tasted from me, you know what I'm saying? So over there in Ocala, there's a lot of people, of color, more of color than of Hispanics, you know what I'm saying? And I fuck with them hard. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, it's a lot of them, right? So they ride deep. Like I said, there's no game, but they ride deep. Hispanics ride deep with Hispanics. Whites ride deep with whites, like that. And then there's a group of people that just don't give a fuck like me. I didn't care. I hang with everybody.
Yeah.
So anyway, the girl come up to me. She about 6'2", the biggest jit in the whole dorm. What the hell? What the hell? So I'm like, oh man, I already know I have to bring it. I was sad though, so I'm like, I'm about to take my anger out on this girl. She don't even know it, right? So she takes my bag. She's like, oh, what you got in here? And she's digging out in my bag in my face. I'm just standing there, bro. I'm just looking at her. Like at this point, I'm just looking at her. But I'm really like, in my head, I'm like, am I gonna get jumped? I'm thinking a bunch of shit. I'm terrified, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm scared on some real shit, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
So the girl snatches my shit and she tries to look in it. She walks away from me and leaves me standing there with nothing. The officer just left me there. She's like, oh, you got bumped and left me standing there, bro. I ain't even know where to go.
Oh, they did it right in front of the police?
Oh, yeah. It's savage mode.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
The police is savage. Yeah. The police believe in, like, if you don't stand up for yourself, then it is what it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, so they play by those rules too, huh?
They try to teach you, too, in a fucked up way. They try to teach you that they're not going to always be there. They ain't your babysitter. So, anyway, the girl...
I guess that's the best way to do it, huh?
Yeah, the girl tried to walk away from me, and I snatched her. Got her. I started banging her, whatever, and that was that, right? Nobody got in. Everybody was shocked.
Because she's 6'2".
As a matter of fact, I got my shit back from the floor, and there was girls trying to give me stuff, trying to show me where I'm supposed to sleep. Everybody was on me. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna start, I was about to start whooping everybody's ass, or at least, if I don't win, because I've lost a few ones. I've gotten jumped, you feel me, before. Yeah. And I've jumped people before. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It gets down like that in there. Everybody, it's like, you got some Olo people. Anyway, I beat her. So after that, the girl wanted to be my friend and everything. We became real cool and stuff like that. But I went through a lot of hard times and a lot of good, fun times. There was times that I'll be like high as hell because, there's a way to get high in there. So I was high as hell. I had smoked some fire ass bud. Like, imagine you're locked up. At this point, it was my second bid that I started really shaking stuff. My first bid, I was cold, green to the game. You know, when I came in the second time, everybody knew me. I was a little bit more, you know. And then my people came to prison because she fucked up her probation, and then we got together and we was a team.
Yeah.
So that's how we made it happen. But I was high as hell, and the officer kept doing checks every 30 minutes. They do little rounds, or every 15, depends. And so the officer kept doing around, paranoid as hell. I was paranoid. Like I started like I couldn't even smoke. I was just like, because when you smoke in there, you smoke by the toilet. You gotta blow it in the toilet,
Yeah.
flush, because you're like closed cells and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I used to have a lot of like trippy times like that. But it's just things that I used to do. Like I smoked to get my mind off. Yeah, I needed like my bud, you know what I'm saying, to get by, like at a point, to manage with everything I had going on. I had family issues, you know what I'm saying. I had this issue, that issue, this money, this girl, this beef, and like that. I had to stay on top of it. But anybody that know me, they can verify. You know, we had jumped this girl called Juvie, whatever, put the name out there. I don't care. And we bust her tooth out. Like I hit her so hard with that lock, and she had like whole permanent on the top because her teeth were messed up. So she had a gold grill to the top, like a feminine girl, but she was so pretty. You know, she was a pretty girl with the forward to the top, and we knocked her tooth out permanently.
The girl, what the hell y'all do that for? What'd she do?
Well, actually, it wasn't even my beef. It was one of my friends' beef about like a situation where the girl's girlfriend and who likes, you know, who, and then this person been with this person too long, because sometimes they've been in prison so long and they just all been handed out and passed out to each other, you know what I'm saying? It's the sad truth, you know. And you'd be surprised, you know what I'm saying? So you're like, okay, whatever. So the girl got into it, and then when one moves, everybody moves. That's how we get down the road, you know. You could even be a loner. I'm a loner. I don't try to get in nobody's beef, but I handle my own beef. If I got beef, I handle it. Yeah. But I'm a loner. I'm always alone. I was always making clothes. I used to make outfits. People know I used to make Jordan fits, Nike fits, polo fits, with the Scully gang, with the tank tops and the matching socks and all that, and lingerie and two-piece bathing suits, all that. I used to have, you know, everybody on Smash with the fashion. Yeah. It's just like, yeah. I spent a lot of time doing that and writing poems, writing songs.
Yeah.
Writing books. I had wrote 3 books, but when I went to confinement, the CO threw it out down the stairs like that. She made it rain with my whole book. I used to write in the back of request forms every day. I was writing a whole book.
They call that shit contraband or something?
Yeah, they do call it contraband if they want to be, you know, petty. Even if the pen, they give you little clear pens, even if the little pen is out of the little clear socket, it is contraband like that. So you got to watch how you move in there, you know, and you got to be friends with the right people.
Was girls doing tattoos in there?
Oh, yeah, I did tattoos.
Oh, you did tattoos too?
Yeah, I did tattoos too, yeah.
Stop!
But we don't have like, we don't have machines like the dudes do.
Yeah.
We actually get a staple.
Okay, yeah.
We file it down. Yeah, we file it down, you know. We file it down all the way to it's real sharp. Then we get a pen or a pencil. If you use a pencil, it's way easier. You stick it in the eraser and you get the thread that comes off the blanket and you wrap it around real tightly, and then you make your ink with pencil lead crushed, or you can use boot polish, or you can use burnt checker pieces, however you want. If you have a hold of a lighter, it's a lot of ways to do ink. But yeah, we don't have no machines though. I haven't seen one in a minute.
Yeah.
They took that from us. They took that. Phones don't exist. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as a cell phone, you know, unless you could get in a lot of trouble for that. You know, unless you somebody, you can't get no phone in there.
Oh, so the cell phones ain't really jumping in the women's side, huh?
Not at all. It's girls can't hold their mouth, you know what I'm saying? You get a phone and then the girl like, can I call my boyfriend? You say no, and then that's it. She's snitching on you just cause you told her no, because she don't understand that you can't, you know what I'm saying, let everybody hold it. And just that's how it goes. Yeah. Hatred. Yeah, there's a lot of hatred in there. You got people that got a lot of talent in there, and so they do talent shows. They do Hispanic Heritage Month. They do Black History Month. They do Kwanzaa. All that. Everything. Every religion is in there. Religion is in there. They do everything. So there's a lot of things to distract your mind. You could go to the library. They have a library. They have people that fight for your case, the law clerks. You know what I'm saying? At the law library. If you want to take your time back, or if you feel like something ain't right in your case, you can always feel free. It's free. Feel free to go there. You know, I spend a lot of my time there. I was trying to fight some of my time, but it didn't work out for me. You know, but sometimes it works out for people. I tried anyways. You know what I'm saying? But I knew I deserved my time. You know, I was out the chain. I had to slow down.
Yeah.
But
7.5 though. That's a little stretch, you know.
Yeah. But I thank God where I'm at today. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable within myself, my family. No matter what I've been through, even though I was in prison and I did time, I'm happy. I will be getting married soon, like in actual marriage. Me and my husband ain't really on that. We don't believe in that. We just more like, here's your ring, you know, big fat ring. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And he's like, that's what it is. And we've been thugging for like about 14 years now. Hard. And he been through prison. Like, you know,
That's
people
amazing.
know King Shine
14 years.
People know King Shine. So yeah, King Shine been through it. And I've been like his shadow all the way through. And he been my shadow. And that's I couldn't be in a better place today. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of my struggles. That's what I'm saying. At that time, I didn't really find a way out. I couldn't really see what was going on. You know, me and him, like, we went through struggle together. Like, we used to write each other while in prison to prison, have conference calls, prison to prison, to the point that I went under investigation for this dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? We used to talk every day, conference call, at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Nobody used to touch that phone. One phone better be available, or they already know.
Yeah.
They already know that chica finna come hard about that phone. I'm finna phone check anybody about that phone at that time, because I needed to talk to my dude. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It's like that about them phones. So anyways, I'm talking to him. Bam, bam, bam. He's talking Nation Affair on the phone. I'm like, oh, okay. Bam, bam, bam. Whatever. That day, I hit him up. That day, I guess he went to confinement that day. So anyway, I hit him up to his cell phone, because he has cell phones.
Oh shit.
So anyway, I'm hitting him up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hit him up, and I'm just like, you know what's going on. So anyway, Frog ended up answering me. You know what I'm saying? He was like,
oh shit,
the dude's in confinement. You know Frog.
Yeah, I know Frog.
I know that dude right there. That's my dude. Anyway, you know, I shout out to Frog. He a real dude. He out here trying to get it for real. You know what I'm saying? He really trying to get it. When my dude got out, we drove to his house. I'll never forget that day. And he gave my dude a pair of shoes, fresh as fuck, some Jordans. And he was like, here, bro. Gave him some, you know, other things we can't discuss on, a bunch of shit. And from here on out, it's been just that. We more than just this. They actually have a friendship. Anyway, shout out to him.
That's what's up.
So,
that's what's up.
I was like, damn, he's in confinement, right? So like 4 days later, a sergeant comes to my door. I haven't heard from this dude. I'm texting him, nothing. I'm keeping tabs, nothing. I'm like, man, they come get me. Let's go. Under investigation. I'm like, what? They talking about, oh, gang related, you know, with the Kings, Latin Kings and shit. You know, what do you know about Latin Kings? I'm like, well, I don't know nothing about no Latin Kings. I don't know what you talking about. Like, what? Because I'm not a queen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not affiliated.
Yeah.
I'm not. If I was, I would be proud to say so. Trust me.
Yeah.
But I'm not. So, you know, she came at me with all this shit. You know, the warden of the facility, and she was like, you know, I'm tired of you, and I'm about to this and that, threatening me. And I'm like, no, I really don't know anything. They thought I had something to do with the Spanish lady that was getting ready to come into my prison that was affiliated. It was one of the top heads, you know, to not mention her name. She was getting ready to touch down, and when she touched down, you know what I'm saying, it was gonna be a lot of things happening. So we was on the phone talking about that. You know what I'm saying? So they were like, oh, what you know? I really don't know anything.
That's crazy. You know, they say that they record the shit, but
they do.
You know,
they do.
I mean, they do,
random.
but
it's random, because I had a CO that was cool with us. We have a lot of COs that tell us all the ropes. You know what I'm saying? And they tell us like, hey, look, sometimes they want to, like, if you're hot and they know about you, or somebody don't put them on, they're gonna listen to your calls. But other than that, like, it's just really a random brand. Literally, like, if you're on some paranoid thing, like, no, they're not listening to your calls. So
because some people would say a lot of stuff, and
how do you think I got everything done?
Yeah.
Like I said, we didn't have cell phones.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
got everything done through the real live phones, talking
Yeah.
real live greasy stuff, making
Yeah.
real life moves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and sometimes we even had CEO let us use the phone, but that's like on some like you, that's like on some like a whole nother time type of thing, cause that's deep. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But yeah, it's a lot of corrupted stuff going on, a lot of crookedness. Shout out to the, you know what I'm saying, everybody that's tuned in that has a family member doing time. You know, they going through a lot. They need y'all help. They need y'all struggle. A
Yeah,
little
for
letter don't
sure.
hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's free.
Yeah.
Write them. Hey, happy New Year's. You know what I'm saying? Coming into 2020, we gonna do this. You know, it's nothing. We could put in for a case. It's free. Like I just informed the whole world. Hey, Law Library is free. Encourage your
Yeah.
family to go back to court, cause it's
Yeah.
real. The whole real life. It's a life in there. It's a whole world in there. But the
Yeah.
whole real world is out here
Yeah.
with your real family member, with the people that really care about you. Because in there, it's a dog eat dog world. You know what I'm saying? You might be cool with this person one day, but you fall asleep and she sleeps next to that person because they got open beds, they got closed doors, and people pillow talk, and who best friends might even become strangers one day,
Yeah. Yeah.
like that. So,
Yeah.
yeah. And I went through immigration. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because
Damn.
yeah, I have immigration, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm Cuban. I was born in Cuba. You know what I'm saying? Raised
Mm-hmm.
here in Florida, in Alapata. I was raised in Alapata, down south over there by Little Havana and stuff like. So yeah, they try to like deport me because I had gotten in trouble and stuff. When you get in trouble, if you're not from this country, watch out. You
Yeah.
know, watch out. That's it.
Yeah.
That,
I had someone on the show that did time in Florida. She did, I can't remember. I think it was like 13 years straight. And then
yeah.
she got deported to a country that she knew nothing about just because she was born there and brought over
Yeah, I
here when she
seen
was a
it. I
baby.
seen it. I seen it. I seen it all the time. I can
Uh,
tell you about that experience. I did 3 months in Everglades.
yeah.
Because when I was getting ready to EOS, they hit me with I got a hold. So they snatched me and took me to Everglades from Ocala. I took a bus. I had to stop somewhere and have some detective pick me up there. I think it was what's it called? It's someplace like near Orlando. So I was
Mm-hmm.
coming down from Ocala. We had to make a stop at Orlando, and then from there to Everglades, and they was holding me at Chrome. So anyway, I seen people, Jamaicans, Haitians, Hondurans, Ecuadorians, Nicaraguans, uh, Peruvian, everybody. Cubans are the only ones right now that I literally can say from personal experience are the only ones can get away and are getting away with things just because we're not deportable. But
Yeah.
everybody else, I literally will see them every week. They make two runs of airplanes that go different locations and two runs. So that means Nicaraguans, Peruvians, Jamaicans, and let's say Haitians have this day, Wednesday, and then on Friday they do another run as for the other countries. And they be
That's
like,
wild
hey,
as hell.
pack it up like that. Hey, pack it up. They're not allowed to take nothing to their country. It's just them and paper, like if they have numbers or something like that. It's savage.
That's
That's cold.
savage as shit.
Yeah, that's cold. I've seen people crying hysterically on the phone with their family members, with their babies, their daughters, because they're freaking out because their mom got to go back to the country. They don't need, you know what I'm saying? She don't have nobody there. What's she gonna do? Yo, sad, sad, sad stuff.
Yeah, that's sad. Very
I
terrifying.
get
I can
sad
only
thinking about
imagine.
it because I had some of my, you know what I'm saying, close people get put. Yeah, like for example, I tell you this story. My friend, she was from Jamaica. She's
Mm-hmm.
shout out to her. She's in Jamaica now. She's got deported. She had a little baby, and the father was with her while her mom was going through the whole situation. She EOS with me. That's how we became friends. We was on the EOS bus trip to the EOS place. So we both had holds, and we became friends, at immigration. She's Jamaican. She did 10 years and got out, clean. Her baby was I think her baby was 13 or 14, her girl, and she was with the dad. The dad died in the car accident a few days before she was supposed to get shipped to Jamaica.
Damn.
And the dad was the only thing that baby girl had left. You see what I'm saying? Like her
Yeah.
mom could not do anything about it. She was getting ready to get shipped. She was already gone. She couldn't do anything. Her date was her date, and her dude ended up passing away. And then now, or find a
Yeah.
home, or now she had to find family members to get her. So they had to go through a lot.
Yeah.
I
That's
haven't heard from
sad
her
as
in a
hell.
while because I've been going through my own thing, so I disconnected from a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to focus on me and my family now. But hey, I don't forget nobody. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Shout out to everybody that I had struggled with. I'm always love them. It's a special place in my heart. But sometimes you gotta let go of people
Yeah.
because it's just sometimes there's no purpose of the friendship, or there's no purpose of like just going out of your way, or just even what's the point of even saying hi or texting them if you're not even gonna be in their face. You're not gonna fuck with them heavy. So what's the point?
Yeah.
I'm just like, if I'm with you, I'm stuck with you, and I'm with you all the way with you. I had to get
Yeah.
everything situated and placed in a position where I was good for when Sean came out, because Sean was getting ready to come out a year after me.
Yeah.
So I had to make sure when he came out that we was good.
Yeah.
And that was my job, you know what I'm saying? As a ride or die. That's
Yeah.
me. That's my heart. So
Yeah.
I had to make sure. So it was hard. I had no time for friends. I had no time to hang out. I had no time to mingle. I had no time. I had no time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I just didn't have no time because I had to get it. So when he came out, you know what I'm saying, we made it happen.
That's awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah,
You know?
I think, you know what I'm saying, we into a heavy religion, So we into Santeria. So, a
Yeah.
lot of Cubans, we're just into it naturally. So shout out, to all my saints and God, you know what I'm saying? And whatever everybody believe in, shout out to that person. Always be grateful. Wake up grateful every morning, start a new day every day, start a new year every year. And then sometimes, if there's going bad for you, then you're gonna have to start the day over halfway throughout the day, then do it again. You know what I'm saying? Start your day over and be grateful that you're not in situations that other people are at that very moment. There's people out there in the world struggling, hungry for food, under the bridge, in prison, doing time, got life, can't get out.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I go through it. I live some real life shit. So, I'm just telling everybody, be grateful. Be grateful.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I say that to my audience all the time. Be grateful that you are where you are and your health is good. The little things.
That's right. Yeah.
But it's just amazing because me and my wife, we've been together going on 11 years. So for y'all to be together for 14, I know the struggles. You're good. I know the struggles, and with being in a relationship for so long and being in and out of jail, shit's rough. It was rough, but we made it through, and now we're starting to shine. And look, you got shine, and y'all are starting to shine.
Exactly. Like, we're not even looking for the shine, though. That's the thing.
I know.
Like, we've been so good to people. You know what I'm saying? We've been good to people, bro. So when you good to people, I'm not saying the same people gonna be good to you, but life is gonna be good to you. So it's gonna open doors.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good
open
piece.
doors, and everybody, we can all eat together. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's how I look at it. That's how I always look at it.
I'm trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it however I can. If I make it out here in the street, I'm gonna make it rapping. I'm gonna make it here. I'm gonna make it regardless. Nobody's gonna tell me that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
That's the attitude you need. And tell the people before we leave. Well, we already talked about it a little bit, but go ahead, tell them one more time. Where they can find you on YouTube, Instagram, and all that good stuff.
Okay. So on YouTube, it's probably gonna be a little hard to find me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can find me WHYTE with no space, GIIRL. Like that, white girl. No, on YouTube. On Instagram, you can find me all white, no cap, all _ white with the, remember guys, with the Y. My white girl.
I'm gonna put all the links to all this stuff in there for you.
Yeah, just hook it up for me, because I'm not into the tech. Like, I was actually even nervous about doing the interview, but bro, you're great at this. You know what I'm saying? You what you're doing is amazing. You're finding a way to let people air out what's going on, the truth, the truth. So yeah, in a way, everybody just tunes in and they find out what's going on in the world, in the real world, because they be thinking something is something and they really don't be.
Exactly. That's exactly the whole purpose here. Not only to show people what what most don't see, and get them prepared for that if they got to face it, but also believe it or not, it can be entertaining, to hear people's stories, and also it can be inspirational, and yours is very inspirational. I thank you for coming on to the show. It was a pleasure. And tell Shine I said what's up. Tell the crew I said what's up.
He's outside now. He's outside.
Holler at him. Tell I said what up. And I'm up, man. I can't wait to come down there, visit all y'all, Frog, everyone.
Oh, you already know. It's already what's said. Don't even have to. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We have to link up. You already know. You got to come fuck with us though. But
damn right.
There's gonna be a lot of turning up. You feel me? Hey, so that's the thing. If you don't,
I can't turn up too much no more now.
Anyone, I gotta tell the fans. We gotta let these people know. We is what it is. What you see is what you get. We turn up, and we don't like to turn down. So when you come up here, we're gonna show you a good time. We're gonna show you what Miami-Dade and Dade County is all about, because we represent Florida, the whole map. I'm trying to put everybody on.